Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV. This is the Norwich City preview, just a quick one today. Off the buzz of that win last night against Palace, Newcastle tied 10th now on 40 points. Obviously depending on the results, we could get into that top 10 this weekend if we manage to go to Carrow Road and get 3 points over struggling Norwich. Now Norwich, who are rock bottom of the Premier League table, big win for them last time out at home against Burnley, giving them a chance and ultimately giving Sean Dyche the sack. But a chance, I mean, they're 8 points off safety, so very, very slim chance that they can get out of this relegation battle. But if they win against us, close that gap to six points, depending on the results. Who knows? It's not about the fat lady things. And there's still 6 games or so left of the fat lady having a chance to sing. But we'll see. I mean, for me, Norwich, everyone's confident going into it, rightfully so. Off the back of 3 home wins in just over a week, 3 successive games that we've played, all in the league, all at St James's Park. We're back on the road, back away from home. And before these home wins, you know, we're in a great spell of form, were we? You know, beating away to Chelsea, beating away to Spurs. Probably one other I'm missing in there. But the home is where we've been obviously the best, the fortress. But we've still done well certain places away from home this year. So still, obviously, the favourites for this one, considering our league position to Norwich's league position. Mental to think when Eddie Howe took over, we were below Norwich at one point, I think. Crazy turnaround, but we'll get into all that in another video. Newcastle away and Norwich. Now Norwich, if you watch DL Sports, you know I'm on there regularly, Saturday Football Show, and we do that prediction battle as well, where I predict the scores, the results for 10 games on the weekend with who knows wins. I have predicted we're to win this one, but Robbie Lyle has predicted a Norwich win. So it's an interesting one. And like I said, you know, we are the favourites. People will be fancying us. But last night we did look tired. Second half, I think we did look tired. We did end up sitting back. We have grafted really hard, obviously, over the last couple of weeks to get some huge wins. So I don't think Norwich is a foregone conclusion. I don't think we'll go there and pump them 4 or 5-0. Absolutely not. I think our record at Carrow Road isn't great. I don't think we've won there in the last few meetings. So I don't think it's going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination, because we are definitely safe now, hitting that magic 40-point mark. I think we already were safe after the Wolves game, definitely after that last second winner from Bruno in the last game. But obviously you want to keep pushing on. If we can turn around and get top 10, I think Eddie Howe knows he's in for a massive shout of manager of the season. He should get it, but we all know it'll go to Pep or Klopp, whoever wins the Premier League. But, you know, Eddie Howe's obviously done an unbelievable job. He'll be looking to continue that. He'll still be motivating the players and striving them to kick on and do more. And obviously a sold out away section, as always, for the travelling to Normally at Norwich. So got to impress them as well. Big up them. I'll be on the Saturday Football Show on DL, reacting along to the game. So if you're not there, tune into that. Watch us react to hopefully another win. But as I was saying, our record at Norwich, to put the old specs on, it's a bit of a sticky one. In recent times against Norwich, we haven't won against Norwich at all. Since winning 4-3 6 years ago in that championship season, and that was at St James's Park. But our record at the Canaries, Magpies travelling down to the Canaries, is we lost 3-1 last time we played there 2 years ago, because obviously Norwich up and down, like they went in the Premier League last year. So the season before that we got beat 3-1, and then a few years before that we drew 2-2. The year before that, going back to 2015, we lost 3-2. And then 2013, 0-0, 2012, 0-0, 2011, lost 4-2. We had Demba Ba scoring a brace there, but we still got bumped. We still got beat 4-2. Lost 2-1 back in 2010. And then we won in 2006, thanks to Peter Ramage in Charles and Zobia. Good times, kind of. But yeah, and then even after that, we lost 2-1, Clive. Not honestly, bit of a bogey ground for us, Carrow Road. Bit of a bogey ground. So I do think it'll be a tight game. I do think it could be a goal either way. Like I said, I don't think it'll be a clear distance of goals. I'll get into my score prediction right at the end. Is there anything else I can talk about? Obviously, this is Thursday morning. Eddie Howe will be doing his press conference tomorrow morning, Friday. Keg will be here for his later prediction on Friday night, breaking any news that we've got from that. Hopefully, a fit bunch of lads after that win last night against Palace. Anything else to talk about with Norwich? Timo Pukki finding a bit of form lately, hasn't he? He's been finding a bit of form. I'm playing with this, by the way. It might look like I was doing something different there, bringing that around, but I'm just fidgeting. But Pukki is obviously still the main threat for Norwich. Has been for a while now. He's finding a bit of form. Scored a very good finish against Burnley the other week. Norwich have only won 5 games this season, and of those 5 victories, they've been against Brentford, Southampton, Everton, Watford and Burnley. So, teams right down there in the bottom. So Newcastle should be going to Norwich full of confidence after our recent run. Just wondering if, obviously, the efforts from the lads may have taken them out of them in recent weeks. We haven't got much of a turnaround to prepare for this game. Just a couple of days before we'll have to make the trek to Norwich. Obviously, they've had a full week preparing for this one after they got beat narrowly by Man United, by Cristiano Ronaldo, 3-2 last week at Old Trafford. So they've had a full week of preparation and what is undoubtedly a must-win game for Norwich. Still probably too little too late, you would have thought, but we've seen some big turnarounds in the past. They'll be banking, knowing they have to win this one. They just have to. Obviously, hopefully they don't. I'm still going to go for a 2-1 Newcastle win. Yes. Joe Linton and Dan Burn. I've been seeing Dan Burn's going to score for weeks, so it's going to happen sooner or later. Alright, that'll do. Just a quick one for you there. Saturday, I'll be back after the game with the match reaction and stuff. Keg will be here tomorrow night with his lineup prediction. Very busy lately, especially when there's obviously a game and then a midweek game and a game, so we'll be back soon, getting into the full swing of things. We'll play our ratings and everything. I know people have been asked about them, but it's just too damn busy at the minute. And then the summer, lots of content over the summer, and next season, keep your eyes and ears peeled. Big things coming, right? Serious things. Taking it seriously again next year, alright? So stay tuned for that. Continue supporting the channel. Much love. Drop your score predictions below. 2-1 win for Newcastle, I'm saying. Subscribe and enjoy yourselves.